Although we did everything we can as a district to keep cuts outside of the classroom, there is no way that we can make any reductions without having an impact on daily instruction. Cuts will impact the district's daily operation. At this time, the cuts that we make will prevent the district from doing the things that we've usually done and respond to requests the way we did in the past. This will not be business as usual. This board charged me with cutting $4.5 million from the general fund. The members of the budget committee outlined the process that we followed, underlining the fact that we collected ideas for reductions directly from the people who are doing the work. Each principal or supervisor asked their staff members 2 questions. The first question was, what budget reductions do you believe could be made in your school or department? The second question, what budget reductions do you believe could be made in your classroom or work area? After gathering all of the input, as you heard, the elementary principals got together, the middle school principals did the same, high school principals as well as district administration got together and consolidated the input and shared their input with the budget reduction committee. As a governance board, you charged me with cutting the general fund by $4.5 million. We followed a comprehensive process based on Baldrige principles that involved the entire school district. We are asking for your support of an adherence to the process. We are hopeful that you will honor the work of the committee, the input of the staff and community members, and will approve the recommendation we're bringing to you this afternoon. Over the past week, I had the opportunity to meet with individual board members. I wanted to thank each one of you on providing me with your input and your feedback related to the recommendations of the budget reductions. During our meeting, one of you recommended that we eliminate nearly all travel budgets, the superintendent's expense account, the superintendent's attendance at professional conferences, and all contract with out-of-state firms, particularly the Pacific Education Group and the Efficacy Institute. Another one recommended that we reduce the staff development coordinator's position, prohibit out-of-state travel, and reduce the district-level support for the curriculum and instruction. And Mrs. Bly and I, we've been having this exchange back and forth as it relates to the district cell phones. Your suggestions were taken seriously. We do value your input as a governance board. With the exception of reducing the superintendent's salary, which require renegotiating a contract, none of the suggestions you made require a board action. As a district, we will continue to look for ways to maximize our efficiencies and to minimize the need for budget reductions next year. If you recall, last year, we projected that this year's reductions would amount to over $6 million. During the course of the year, we did more with less. We maximized our efficiencies. As a result, we're able to save over $1 million toward this year's required reductions. We want you to know that we will continue to do the same. When Attorney Validson gave the presentation on board ethics the other day, Ms. Fisher, you asked her an astute question that still resonates with me. The question was, how can the board stays at a 30,000-foot level? Well, by giving me, the superintendent, the responsibility to design a process, to run the process, and to bring recommendations forward to you for approval, you've done it this afternoon. The message you're sending to the community this afternoon is a powerful one. It matters how a governance board works. A governance board sets parameters and allows the administration to do its work. You're doing it this afternoon. Once again, I want to thank all of you for the suggestions that you provided. Thank you for your collective wisdom and your ability to stay focused on our core values. And I want to thank all of you for setting an outstanding example as a governance board.